Hi, beautiful people. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is your girl, Nosy Rosie, where I do reaction and commentary videos. We are gathered today for another reaction video. Remember, this video is for entertainment purposes only, covered by fair use. Please be kind to everyone, everywhere, especially in the comment section. Please do not show hate to anybody. Okay, with that being said, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. Let's get into it. Hey, beautiful people. This is your girl, Nosy Rosie, and I am back. With another reaction video. I hope that everyone is having a fantastic, beautiful, wonderful, amazing, blessed day, okay? All right, y'all. So I will be reacting today on Liv's Life's video, and it is titled, I Can't Continue to Live Like This. All right, y'all, so let's hop on over to the overview. Today, I will be doing an overview and some notable mentions because this video is a little serious. I'm not really trying to do positive and negatives. I just want to say some things that I've seen about the video, okay? All right, y'all, so let's hop on into it. All right, so Liv is in the car. She is on her way to school, and she has some stuff to get off her chest, okay? She says that she is focusing on her healing, and she finds that, being real and transparent on YouTube is a part of that. She states that she was in bed all day the day before because she was depressed and she was stressed. She didn't do any schoolwork. She didn't do any YouTube work. Basically, the only thing that she did was eat. And she thought that was going to make her feel better, but it didn't. Now, Olivia does get quite emotional throughout this video. She is like crying or tearing up. She's like, laughing, blanking out, staring into space, getting angry. It's like all over the board, okay? So I do believe that she is definitely feeling some real feelings here, okay? But all right, y'all. So basically, Olivia says that people, which I'm assuming she's really talking about her ex, are talking so bad about her, and that the narrative that they are speaking on or trying to spin is all wrong. She begins to basically tell us that she didn't call her kids on the designated day because the environment is chaotic, okay? She says she got hung up on, and this is not the first time. She says that the kids are in different rooms, so it's hard to talk to them and communicate effectively with them. She goes on to say that, she just wants to be a mother to her children. And she says she will be respected as the mother of her children, okay? No matter what anybody says, okay? So she believes that the whole situation is super traumatic to the children. She says also she has never kept the children away from their father at any point in time. Never, ever, ever. And I was like, wow. Okay. So then she says, she goes on and says that her conversations are basically monitored with the kids, and that's super, super sick, basically, and disgusting that that's being done. And she says everything that her ex said that she did to him is being done to her. Okay, she continues and says that, okay, so again, she didn't call the kids because she didn't want poor communication with them or possibly getting hung up on. So she just didn't call them on the designated day, right? And she says that, she is not going to live like this anymore. I was like, wait a minute now. Yeah, she says she's not going to live like this anymore, and she's not going to put her kids through this anymore. She explains that she is doing things in the background, and she'll update us basically when she feels like it. And I was like, okay, all right, y'all. So that is it. That is the overview of that video, okay? So I do have some notable mentions, okay? So my first notable mention. So Olivia says that basically she needs to be real with herself because that's a part of her healing process. And I'm like, okay, girl, okay. And then she basically says, when she says real, to me, she's basically saying she needs to talk to YouTube about what's going on and what she's going through, okay? Because real, I'm like, you being real, like, you live a real life, so you're being real. No, what she basically mean to me, what she's basically saying to me is that she needs to talk about this on YouTube. 1, to get views. 2, to slander the ex-husband, blah, blah, blah. Okay, but my question is like, well, why now? Why are you being quote unquote real and talking about what's going on now? You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, So Liv has been basically going through a healing process for a long time. So why speak on the ex-husband and how he's allegedly disrespecting you and not allowing you to be a proper mother? You know, honestly, I just think that Livia is trying to gaslight. First of all, she's trying to gaslight women who watch her, okay, that have been through similar things. I think she wants everybody on her side, okay? That's just what I think. And I think that now she's opening up about certain things with the children when she said that she wasn't, because she said in the video before she wasn't going to talk about the kids. But I just think she's doing that now because she really wants to slander her ex-husband. Okay, so that's what I think. I do think Olivia is hurting. I mean, clearly she is, and who wouldn't if you don't have your children? I do think she's hurting, honestly. But I think that she is in shock and disbelief, in utter shambles at the fact that she cannot control her circumstances at the moment. Maybe she's used to manipulating, lying, finessing her environment to get what she wants, and now none of that is going to work because a court is controlling what's going on. So yeah, short of the long, I think that she is opening up because she wants to make her ex-husband, seem like a bad parent. And she wants to trigger women who have been through similar situations to stand with her, you know. And lastly, I'm not saying that what she's going through is not real or her feelings are not real. Her feelings are valid, okay? But I'm just saying what I'm saying, okay? All right, y'all. So my second notable mention, Liv says that she doesn't have feelings for her ex anymore. So there's no need to be disrespectful towards him. So basically when she was talking to the kids and she didn't say who hung up, but she said the phone hung up. She said that, you know, she doesn't have to be disrespectful about that. She didn't go off because she doesn't have feelings for her ex-husband anymore. And I do believe that when Olivia says that she doesn't have feelings for him, or like romantic feelings for him, I do believe that. But she is upset and she is bitter that he has custody of the children. I mean, you can't get around that. Okay? So basically, child, Liv says after she talks about being hung up on, then she goes on to say that, you know, the kids are going to be traumatized by this and all that. And I'm like thinking to myself, like, okay, I agree, because this whole situation can be traumatizing. But she only said that after she talked about being hung up on, which leads me to believe that she thinks that the things that occurred or led up to the children getting taken, that must not be traumatic. That wasn't traumatic at all, girl. So what? Okay. Ooh, Lord. Okay. So what led up to the children being taken, which I don't know. We heard some chitter chatter, but we still don't know the truth. But what led up to that? That didn't traumatize them, but only you talking to them and getting hung up on, that's traumatizing them, girl. So, you know, with this part of it, this second notable mention, I do think Liv is a little delusional, and she only wants to take accountability for insignificant things. Because I'm sorry, y'all, but she did say that, you know, she basically does take a little bit of accountability for traumatizing her children because of the separation and the divorce. But I'm like, millions of people get divorced, okay? But not a lot of mothers get their children taken and custody going to the father. Like, that's something that's deep, okay? That right there, that's deep. So it sounds like to me, Olivia, you need to be taking self accountability for more than what you taking accountability for. But okay. All right, y'all. So, moving on. So, my third notable mention. So, basically, Olivia goes on to say that she didn't call them on her designated day because she didn't want to be hung up on, right? So she says she says that this act of being hung up on is just so traumatizing to the children and all this and all that, right? But honestly, it looks like she is the one that is really traumatized. Now, I'm not saying that the children aren't going to be traumatized or it didn't hurt their feelings or whatever, but she's not giving context to why she was hung up on. Maybe her child accidentally hung up on her. And did they call you back? Like, she's not filling in the blanks. She's just giving us the stories of what she really wants us to, she's feeding us little bits of information. But you're not telling us the whole thing. Did they call you back? Was it an accident? Like, okay, so, but anyway, I feel like she's the one that's really traumatized and she's talking out of some trauma from her. Okay, so she talks about being respected a whole hell of a lot, right? I will be respected. I'm like, girl, I will be respected no matter what. And she's getting kind of like angry, and you know what I mean? And I'm like, okay. But meanwhile, the whole video that she's like doing is describing disrespect. The whole video, you're describing allegedly that your ex-husband is disrespecting you. So in my mind, how are you going to make him respect? You keep saying you will not be disrespected and you will be respected as the mother of his children. But how you going to make him do that? Allegedly he's not doing that. So what in your mind is making you believe that you can make him respect you? Like, that's a part of, to me, in my opinion, that's a part of that control that she's looking for. Olivia, you cannot control this situation. It's out of your control. Now, do what the courts told you that you need to do to get your children back in your custody. But all this and that, you cannot control him, what he does. You just can't do it. It is what it is, girl. Like, okay? So, anyway, I'm just like, I don't know what that was about. What I do? Yeah, I do. Again, it's control. It's a control factor. But like I say, parents of exes get disrespected all the time. It's common. So I don't know why you feel like you are above that. Like, you're not above any of that, as you can see. You wasn't above her. And this is no disrespect. This is no shade. But you was not above a divorce, a separation, kids getting taken, custody being switched to. You're not above any of that. So let's come to reality. Okay, let's come to reality and do what you need to do and be real with yourself. Like, you saying that you being real, quote unquote real, and talking to the internet about it, but you really, really need to be real about this. Okay. All right, y'all. So moving on. You know what? My fourth and last, and this is going to be real quick. Liv, she basically says that she isn't going to live like this any longer. I was like, oh my God, please. Now wait a minute. Now, all jokes aside, like, I don't like you talking like that. Like, what you're talking about. But then she says that she's not going to put her children through this anymore. And I'm like, Olivia, what the hell are you talking about? What are you saying? So what do you mean you're not going to live like this anymore and you're not going to put your kids through this anymore? What the hell are you talking about? I'm not going to think the worst. So I'm just going to think that, so what, you're not going to call your kids anymore because you're scared you're going to get hung up on? So you're not going to communicate with them? Like, I don't get that, but I'm just going to leave that where it is. Okay, y'all. So those are my notable mentions. Okay, but before I go, I just want to say I really wish Olivia well. She is not doing well. You know what I mean? And she seems very unstable. I understand that she doesn't have her children, and that's why I'm sure she's unhinged. But Olivia, you need to seek therapy, okay? Because you don't want to, you don't want your emotions to get high and you do things that you can't take back. You know what I mean? Like, you need to really seek some therapy, okay? All right, y'all. So I have given you an overview, some notable mentions. I really appreciate you all for coming and stopping through to your girl's channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe, okay? I am trying to, get up there with my subscribers, okay? Hey, y'all, to the new subscribers. Hey, now, to the, returning roses. I appreciate y'all. All right, well, I hope you all are having a fantastic, wonderful, beautiful, amazing, blessed day, okay? I am out. Love y'all. Bye. Mwah.